Imagine spending a week in the French countryside, surrounded by beautiful gardens, castles, like-minded artists, and a week of uninterrupted creative time. I'm so excited to share with you that next year I'm going to be hosting a travel sketchbook art retreat in the beautiful Loire Valley, and I'd love for you to join me. The retreat is 8 days long from June 11th to the 18th, 2027, and I'm hosting this again with Uptrek, who I've loved working with and who are absolutely brilliant, and there are just 16 spots available. Now, I absolutely adore teaching, I've fallen in love with it over the years, but creating in person and making those connections is truly magical. If you want more of a deep dive and a look into what we get up to on a retreat, then you can watch a video all about my recent retreat with Uptrek, and I'll leave that video linked in the cards and down below in the description so you can really see what we get up to. It's hard to put into words just how special being on a retreat and creating with like-minded people in person, but I gave it a go in that video, so I highly recommend giving that one a watch. One of the huge joys of being on a retreat is that we are in a magic little bubble where we can really focus on our creativity. There's no worrying about doing the food shop or household chores. We don't have to decide what's for dinner. There's no requests or to-do lists or life admin. Everything is taken care of, the transport, the food, the day trips, the snacks, and we just get to enjoy creating art. It is such a magical week with uninterrupted creative time, with wonderful people who share the same interests and who just get it. This retreat is designed for artists of all levels, whether you've been doing it for years or are a complete beginner, everybody is welcome. I'll be teaching lots of lessons and demos covering things like loosening up, perspective, layout composition, and plenty of mixed media play. I'll be offering structured guidance and encouraging you to find your own creative voice and embrace your unique style, alongside one-on-one guidance and advice. This retreat is for you if you love mixed media and want to create more freely, loosen up, and create with joy. You do not need to know what you are doing to take a space here. I want to encourage everybody of all levels that they'd be very welcome. And if you need more convincing, I do have some really lovely kind words that I'll be interspersing throughout this video, including this lovely review from my recent retreat, and I'll share more at the end as well. So I'm going to move on to a bit more about the excursions and what we'll be getting up to, but I do just want to share that there are just 16 spots available. It did sell out last time, which is incredible, so if you are keen, then I will leave all of the information and the booking link below. Now, mixed media is where I thrive, so I'll be bringing lots and lots of materials and encouraging you to bring your favourites too. I'll be teaching in gouache, watercolours, brush pens, and of course finishing everything off with Neocolors and pencils too. Just like my recent retreat, I'll also be curating really exciting goodie bags for everybody and creating exclusive zines for our retreat too. My retreats aren't about producing perfect artwork and a super curated sketchbook. They're about helping you loosen up, experiment, take creative risks, and enjoy the process. My goal is always to create a supportive environment where everybody of all levels feel encouraged. So let me tell you about our home for the week, which will be in a stunning 19th century French chateau. We'll be creating art in the beautiful studio and plenty of painting plein air too, so we can capture the blooming gardens and the charm of our wonderful venue and the romantic Loire countryside. We'll have this space all to ourselves, so it's completely exclusive just for us, and the rooms and decor are just so gorgeous, as well as the fact that there is a heated pool. We do have a complimentary wine tasting event before one of our dinners too, with a top local sommelier who actually worked with Gordon Ramsay for 6 years before moving back home to his native Loire. So as well as all of these incredible connections and art making we'll be doing, we'll also have a chance to explore the beautiful area. We'll head to Château de Villandry, a Renaissance castle that has the most fairy tale vibes you could ever ask for, with stunning gardens and literal storybook views. We'll draw on location here, and I'll teach you how to loosen up and simplify busy scenes, how to tackle the topiary and the lined hedges, as well as how we can capture the beautiful avant-garde architecture. We have a trip to Saumur too, with a visit to Château de Saumur. Apologies for my French pronunciation. Another incredible looking castle with all of the turrets and classic romantic vibes you could ever want. It's a riverside town right in the centre of Loire, with striking architecture, so of course we'll be painting plein air, practicing buildings and painting water as I give you tips, demos and guidance to meet these subjects with playfulness and joy. My hope is that you'll leave with more than just a sketchbook full of art. I want you to leave feeling more confident in your creative voice, feeling really encouraged to keep going and keep creating, as well as all the friendships and wonderful memories that last long after we've returned home. Now, I totally understand that this opportunity isn't available to everyone, whether that's due to time, resources, or health. I've been pivoting content to be much more workshop based, especially over on my Patreon, and I'm hoping to do a lot more live streams here on YouTube, so hopefully there is something for everybody. Now I have some incredibly lovely and very heartwarming reviews and testimonials from people who have come on my past 2 retreats, so I'll leave those on screen so you can hear what it's like learning from me in person. So if you want to see and read the itinerary in more detail, then I will leave a link down below and you can click right onto my retreat page and find all of the information. So if you have any questions at all, big or small, then Uptrek have an amazing support team. They're always very responsive, so I recommend emailing them at contact@uptrek.com. I am so looking forward to this experience. The retreats are super magical and I'm just so excited I get to host one again. So fingers crossed I will see you next year in France. A huge thank you for watching and I will see you all next Sunday in my new YouTube video. See you later.